need you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Intel has told us there are at least 7.
Okay, I already see one. Give him. Okay.
They're the same picture.
So, as season 7 is, it's coming up. I think season 7 is like make or break for Marvel Rivals. I'm not trying to sound like, the game is dying or something. No, I mean, the game will still continue even if they mess up. But I think it's going to really be a pivotal moment where a lot of people will actually just stop playing entirely and go play other things if season 7's balance patch. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm one of those people else I didn't really care about her hero drop throughout that whole day. If I remember, I was just on X, I was just waiting for the patch notes. That was what I cared about. I'm like, yay, because when I saw, I was like, yay, another poke slop, hit scan, fucking CC menace with a BS alt already. What's new? It didn't really, it didn't psych my mental. For real, I was waiting for those patch notes. So this season 7 is going to be the same thing. I'm just really looking forward to the patch notes. I want to see what they do. I want to see if Marvel Rivals actually takes us seriously, because these patch notes are kind of make or break in a way. So, I'm trying to, everybody's me. As you all know me, if you've been watching this channel, I'm not just coming into this newly it's what's trending now. You can check my older videos. I've been complaining about this game for fucking for long months. Since last year, I've been on this game's issues, from the matchmaking to the balancing to everything in between, for real. So this is just me continuing my series. So yeah, I want to, but let's not do, let's not just be another shouting voice in the wind. Let's actually talk about what do we want, what do we want this game to be going into season 7? I don't really expect them to address all the issues, because the issue is they've allowed so many problems persist for so long that now the issues are so much. Understand? If they were answering and solving a lot of these problems from let's say season 2, season 3, you understand, the issues would be, it would just be a normal, this character needs this and this character needs that. It wouldn't be the whole community is fucking annoyed and some people are asking for them to fire somebody. It wouldn't be that crazy. It would just be hey, can you do this? Can we add this map? You understand, that kind of thing, little things. But they have been so boneheadedly stuck in their ways that now the issues are too much, they're insane. So, and I don't see NetEase not dropping a character and spending the whole season 7, maybe pushing the character to season 7.5 and actually, spending season 7 just balancing the first half of season 7, at least just dropping patch notes. They like quantity over quality, as we've seen. So let's at least say they handle a good percentage of them. What do we actually want? First of all, I would like them to, in fact, not I personally, Poke Slop needs to be nerfed. Hawkeye needs to be nerfed. The damage reduced. Bro, nobody should be one-shotting anybody in this game. Remove that. Fuck that. Bucky, and I'm a Lord Bucky, but I'll say it as it is. That damage can be reduced. Take away that fucking CC, please. He doesn't need that shit. And you can give the overshield if he lands an ability, or you can just reduce how much he gets. Phoenix damage needs a reduction. It wasn't just the HP. I hate these slap on the wrist nerfs. The shit is so fucking annoying because it shows their favoritism. They are very quick to nerf Spider-Man into the ground, Black Panther, Human Torch, fucking Leaf Blade dog shit. They are very, very quick to do all those things. Iron Fist. But the ones they love, they're golden children. Nope, it's always slap on the wrist or compensation nerf, then compensation buff. I saw somewhere and I agree. We all know that Luna might be getting a buff. It's Vanguard. Come on. It's Ji-Young. It's Marvel Rivals baby right there. I've barely been seeing Luna Snow mains. And it's not, the thing is, it's not for real. Luna Snow is not a bad character. She has actually been getting good buffs. The issue is just some other supports are more overtuned. The server admins of Invis and Gambit, then a new server admin in Cloak and Dagger, and then Rocket pressing one button, Adam can fly now. So there's just other people that do the work better. You understand? So it's not like she's terrible. It's just, and again, she's a support that needs aim. You understand? For a role that a lot of people there are aimbots, Cloak and Dagger mains, or just holding one button, Rocket Raccoon. Gambit does splash healing. He can throw it out and it reaches a wide area. Invisible Woman can just shoot it everywhere and it heals. You understand? But Luna has that same, you understand? She has the same issue I have with Venom. Not issue, but it's a skill check. Trying to attack moving objects with a poke ability, a poking animation, but that shit is tough. So it's the same thing. Her own is even more annoying because you have to heal moving fucking targets. So that's the thing. It's not like she's bad. It's just you need aim. You need aim to play Luna Snow. And other supports just do, then you still have Loki that can just copy Gambit and the rest of them. So, why play her? So she doesn't need a buff, please. Guang Guang, Jiyoung, she doesn't need a buff. She just needs the other characters to be nerfed. Gambit's ult, stop running away from it. That shit, it is what needs a nerf. Not his healing output, not all that BS. The ult needs a nerf. You can take away Invisible Woman's shield. She's fucking cracked. I don't know why she doesn't need it to save herself. Like, just revert it to the way it was. She has to put it on a target. So it encourages Invisible Woman to go close. I'm a Lord Groot. I wouldn't mind if you take away the immovable effect from the Groot wall. You don't need that shit. Because that was another skill check for me as Groot. Like, if we're playing on a map with ledges, I have to stay a bit further away from that shit. I know how many times Spider-Man has pulled me off the fucking map. It's frustrating, but you know, it's supposed to be part of the weaknesses of a character. Groot is very strong with all the walls and the extra HP the wall gives you, but he's susceptible, unlike Thing or, you know, Thor that can, you know, still move away. You know, he doesn't have the movement, you understand? He's a, you know, tall, strong character, but he's slow as hell. You understand? Benny can shoot her web to get back in it. You understand? Like, all, you know, Venom can swing, but Groot is strong, very, very strong, but he doesn't have the same thing with Magneto. It's like giving Magneto now, suddenly you give him an immovable effect. You're removing the weaknesses. He's slow and he's susceptible to Spidey pulls, Invis pushes off the ledge and all that. That's what makes you have to give characters weaknesses. So if I get tired of that, I can switch to Thing. You understand? Based on the team comp. You understand? So I wouldn't mind if you remove that, to be honest. Who else? Hela needs a fucking nerf. Remove that stun. Reduce that damage. Elsa, it wasn't only the ult that is the problem. That fucking damage needs to be nerfed. Please. That percentage damage BS. NetEase loves percentage damage for some odd reason. Just leave it on Wolverine. I know he's a tank buster. You can leave it there. But that percentage damage needs to go. That shit needs to be fucking gone. Black Panther needs a rework. Black Widow needs a rework. Human Torch needs buffs. Blade needs buffs. Mr. Fantastic, please. It's the same thing they did with Ultron. A good ability that would make the character very viable. They hide it behind the team up. Ultron's team up with Iron Man should be his normal ability. He can heal so that he can heal more. Then you can now add the team up as something else. They now hide a good ability. That shit is just weirdly lazy. Like, they hide the good ability that will make the character better. They hide it behind a team up. I don't know why they do that shit. Don't hide it behind a team up. Give me that ability. The same thing with Mr. Fantastic. Bro, my fellow, like, people that play Mr. Fantastic will understand the pain of nearly about to kill a target, and then you now have to do that, and you're at 100 inflatable, and then you have to swell up. You can't control it. You can't stop it. All you can do is press O immediately, and then you revert. But that time, the target that you're about to cook has already gotten healed or run away. And now you got to start over from square one. So that's one of the biggest issues that makes Mr. Fantastic so fucking irritating. You have to keep watching your inflatable state of 100. Then what do they do? The thing we ask for, make it that I can you give me a certain amount of seconds that I can press it, if not it reverts back to 0, but I can activate it by myself. It's not by force. They hide it behind a team up. Another lazy way, and I don't blame them. In fact, I do blame them, because they are the ones that decided to increase their hero release schedules to 1 month. And it's clearly showing that you guys are not having a lot of time to calm down and think about ways to balance the many characters. The character roster keeps increasing. You're not having enough time to actually cook. And that's the truth. It's showing. Because that thing just was like, oh, okay, quick, we gotta do something. Okay, let's just put this thing that we should add as a normal ability, but let's just put it behind a team up so that it'll be like we did something. There's no reason that should be a Rocket team up. The team up should be something else. His ability, it should be there, so I can do it myself. So if I still don't need to use it, I can stay that whole period without inflating. I should be able to do that myself. It keeps me in the fight longer and makes me able to finish targets faster. You understand? A lot of characters need help. We can increase Rocket's beacon, how long it lasts, because that shit shreds easily, bro. Please give him back his dashes. Rocket is supposed to be a nimble, fast-moving target. I don't know why he made him slow. He's fucking, like, bro, what was the point? Like, you can give him back the speed, then maybe now reduce the amount of healing he does. Like, do something else, but the speed is supposed to be what we know Rocket Raccoon for. Give him some other gadgets. Like, bro, give him a gadget that can, like, just something like that. Armor overload was something else that gave Rocket, you understand? It made you have to participate in play. You understand? Because remember from the earlier season when he had that armor overload, yes, it made Bucky and Punisher more insufferable because they could just keep shooting, but at least it meant that Rocket could not just stay and just be shooting orbs from 1 mile away. He had to be close because, like, yo, Bucky's already screaming, yo, drop that beacon, man. Punisher, yo, Rocket, give me that beacon. You understand? The armor overload, you understand? These kind of things. There are a lot of things they did in the earlier season that they just threw away. That was a nice thing because it made Rocket not just be the kill bot. He actually had to participate in the game. You understand? So we can do something else, like something else. You understand? Make him more interactive and not just a fucking heal bot. You understand? Emma Frost doesn't need to do all that damage. Please reduce that fucking damage. Like, that damage needs to be less. Don't let Thor Mains deceive you. That character is fucking irritating as strong as hell. He's okay where he is. He doesn't need buffs. Hulk needs fucking help. Thing needs a hardening state. I've said it in my earlier video. Because if you're not, okay, he won't need it if you nerf poke. But if you don't nerf poke, then you need to give me something so I can last in the fight longer and not be shredded to pieces. I don't want to always play shield tank, you know, that kind of thing. We need limitations for if you run triple of anything so that we can stop the fucking triple support epidemic. Quadruple support, triple support. Bro, I was playing a game and we had a thrower. I'm going to talk about that one next. Left the game, so it was 5v6. You know, all right, let's surrender, let's head out of here. It's cool. What else can I do? But then, you know, someone was like, all right, let's just see how it goes. You know, let's lock in. I said, all right, fair enough. I lock in, we all lock in. And bro, like we actually pushed these guys because it was that Araco map, so they didn't get it at 3. They got it almost 3. You know that place that is almost. So like if we pushed it there, we would get the whole 3-2 and win. So I said, all right, you know, we push, and we actually get 1. I said 5v6. I'm like, okay. We actually then get 2. I'm like, okay. Can you believe that? What happened next? Bro, suddenly I start noticing that nothing is dying. I'm like, before I even, you know, that speed meme and that dog meme. Like, bro, I'm like, are we being? There's no way they actually went triple support against 5 players, bro. And lo and behold, they did. I think animated like Lord Loki icon copying all the ults. I'm like, bro, I typed it. I'm like, you guys actually went triple support for 5 niggas. 5v6. We have a thrower. He left the match. 5 versus 6. You guys couldn't counter swap any other thing. And I was just playing solo tank thing. I'm like, you guys couldn't go Phoenix, Groot, Bucky, shred me to pieces, Punisher, nothing. Wolverine even. It's just straight up triple support, bruh. Like, bro. Listen, we need limitations because that's the thing. Because the problem I'm facing in my mind is NetEase the Ji-Young's department have kind of shown that they're kind of incompetent, you know, like they don't actually know what they're doing for a lot of things. So like, I get the feeling they won't actually solve this triple support for a while. That's the fear I'm getting because, you know, there's some things somebody will do, it builds trust. If they've been showing over the past year plus, you know, making changes, doing different things, I'll be like, yeah, I'm sure they're cooking up something for that. But like, the way they've been doing, I don't really think they are competent enough to actually come up with a solution. They don't want roll queue, you know, and a lot of the community don't want roll queue. Okay, how about roll limit? I don't know if they will also be open to that. Then okay, the next thing is limitations. You understand? If you run triple of anything, you get reduced healing, or maybe they'll just do it. If you run triple of anything, the amount of damage, healing, and everything all charged would be reduced to the level of if it was just 2. You know, that way, you know, you can run it, but like, it'll still be the same thing as if you just ran 2. You understand? So I don't know if they'll actually do that, you know? I don't. Because like, they are really not locking in for certain things, you know, for a lot of this game. So I don't know if they're going to come to that conclusion. I feel from how they've been doing, they'll probably just buff some other things. I say, okay, see, we buffed this character, so you can use these characters to solve this. Like people saying they brought Elsa so that we can fucking solve triple spam. I'm like, bro, what are you on, bro? Like, what are these BS band-aid fixes, bro? Solve the actual issue, bro. Elsa is another character. I think, did I forget to talk about her? Bro, that damage. You can leave the damage. Just remove the shield. She doesn't need overshield. Increase the cooldowns for the dash. I don't know why that shit is so fucking short. The nerfs to the ult are good. We need her herself to get nerfs. Thank you. Then yeah, like if they can actually add implementations, remove some fucking Quintar maps, add some more maps. I think the game, if they address a lot of these, not all at least, but a lot, I think the game will get a boost in players again. And people will come back, you know, like, because right now everywhere is just doom and gloom in this game. Like people are fucking tired, bro. I myself am fucking tired, bro. Like, bro, throwers, man. We need the heavy punishments for throwers. If somebody blatantly throws your game, bro, what the fuck are you giving them slap on the wrist? Like, get the fuck out of this place, bro. 1 week. You know, you can start with 1 day, few days, 1 week, 1 month. You keep increasing it if they keep doing it. You understand? Add a tag on their name that this person is a certified thrower if they continue doing it. You understand? Like, all these kind of things. You just leave them and then you put them in my matches. You understand? Fix this matchmaking, bro. Enough of this steamroll, get steamrolled. It's okay. I understand why you put it in the beginning, player retention and all that, but it's okay. This is your player base now. You are not going to get the numbers back from when you first launched. This is the player base. We can start actually balancing for some competitive scenes. Okay, anybody still playing comp in this game is competitive. Let's stop lying to ourselves. We need actual balancing. We need this matchmaking gone. We need it. Because when you solve all these things, then increase the rank to be able to unlock ranks. You understand? So that it can reduce smurfing. You understand? Everything leads back into everything. But yeah, these are just my thoughts. Let me know what you want for season 7. You know, what do you want? How do you feel they should handle things? Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.